Is Sister Wife stars Robyn Brown and Mykelti Padron's feud escalating? Well, that's the word on the YouTube streets, and per usual, we're gonna discuss all the things that are highly viewed and highly clicked on. This one has almost 100,000 views. Shout out to Without a Crystal Ball for this pure mess that we're about to discuss today. Now, when I clicked on the video, I'm thinking she's gonna talk about it first and foremost, but first she started talking about Christine. And I'm over here like, well, I thought you were talking about Robyn cutting off Mykelti. This has nothing to do with the price of rice in China. But, and however, I digress. I finally got to the part in the video which you gotta fast forward through most of it before you get to what she's discussing in the title. So let's hear what Kody had to say and then we're gonna react. Though they've been doing a ton of traveling this summer, but she's not doing cameos anymore, which again makes me wonder if she's going to be pivoting away from the fandom aspect of Sister Wives. No, that's not what that means at all. Since I have a cameo, I can tell you, you're allowed to pause your request. You're allowed to take breaks because it is your job. It is your source of income. If you don't want to take any requests because you're traveling or whatever, you're going to put that on pause. Kody Brown done the same thing for a few weeks. Now he's back. Same with every other member of this cast that's ever had a cameo. I've already done my research. I'm here to confirm. People take breaks from social media. People take breaks from their jobs, like Cameo. Christine and all of them has been known to take breaks from social media, whether it be a couple of days or a couple of weeks. It's nothing new. Kody doesn't know that because she don't know how to take a break. Despite her saying she's going to take a break to be with her husband who is battling cancer, the girl is involved in more lawsuits now, and now she is begging for money so you can pay her a lawyer fee. Kody is. But anyway, that's a whole nother video that you didn't click on. See, I'm not going to clickbait you right now like some people do. So let's continue to find out how the feud between Mykelti and Robyn is escalating per Kady Joy. That's what she's saying. Have to wait and see. I also noticed something else. There's been quite a bit of alluding between on Mykelti and Tony's Patreon that there is some sort of fraction or friction between Kody and them and Robyn. And they said right after Garrison's funeral that they had made a decision to distance themselves from Kody and Robyn because of things that had happened and transpired around the time of the funeral. And so when I was recently diving into the Pinterest boards, and some of you guys think it's very weird that I look at someone's Pinterest board, it's just a social media app. It's no different than looking at someone's Instagram page. The reason she looks at Pinterest is because they've blocked her account from their Instagram and their Facebook. Mykelti's already said bad things about Kady Joy. She said whatever she puts out there is Val. She's Val. Same with every other member of this cast that she talks about. They've all said we've blocked her and we highly recommend don't watch her. I mean, they've all said that about Kady, literally said her name. And she's like, well, I look at people's Pinterest, but it's just a social media app. First off, I wouldn't call Pinterest a social media app because you're not interacting with people like you are on other social media apps. But anyway, this is so bad. Oh, it gets worse. But wait, there's more. I mean, you can see what they've pinned, right? But I noticed that she unfollowed like almost 50 accounts because I had a screenshot of her page from like a year ago, and it said that she was following 72 accounts. And I was like, okay, that's interesting. And now she's only following 25. I noticed that she is only following Aspen. Aspen is the only one she's following of the Sister Wives, like of any of the kids of Kody's. She even unfollowed Mykelti, which I was flabbergasted because that was like always their relationship. Now, if you go on to Instagram, Robyn is still following her, but Robyn doesn't go on to Instagram because she doesn't use Instagram. So she's not only following 25 accounts, and most of it is dolls and different shows or different stores that are like nearby. And then she follows her two daughters who are, Aurora and Brianna, and she still follows My Sister Wife's Closet, but she doesn't follow any. She used to follow Mary. She used to follow Janelle. She used to follow Christine. She used to follow Mykelti. All gone. The only one she follows now is Aspen, and Aspen's account is private. So she's scrubbed like, I don't know, 47 people from her Instagram. First off, why does Kady Joy have a screenshot of somebody's Pinterest account and who they follow from over a year ago? Girl, that's weird. That's not being a reporter. That is very strange. Because she calls herself an independent journalist. Kody, you're a YouTuber. And that's weird. That is very weird. I don't know any journalist or reporter that relies on a Pinterest account that you can't even trace back to that. Kody could have made up this account herself and titled it Robyn Brown 5. Kody could have done this herself. And she probably did because she knows she's got a lot of fake accounts. Her and her husband, they've already admitted to it. She knows this is common. She does it. She probably made up this account just so she'd have something to talk about. Embarrassing that Kody is crediting this as her source. Pinterest. A Pinterest account that she cannot confirm is Robyn's. You can't confirm that account as Robyn's. Nor can you confirm that account from Pinterest is Mykelti's. Okay? You can't confirm that. Yet you crediting that as your source of information. That's how you know their feud is escalating. You see what I'm getting at? Pushing a weird narrative. Okay? But apparently that's what gets the clicks and views. That's what makes her money. So go ahead, Kody. Keep lying. That's probably why you want here begging for money to pay for your attorney's fees. Weird. And get your troll accounts out my comment section. Or better yet, let them flock on over. That's just boosting me in the algorithm. Pinterest. And by the way, Mykelti isn't a huge Pinterest person. I want to see the last time. And Robyn is active on Pinterest. For the record, Robyn posted something on one of her boards within the last week. But Mykelti's not active on Pinterest. She hasn't posted anything in 2 years. But she's still following her on there. But Robyn's not following her. So Pinterest is the most and only place that Robyn uses, and it's the only social media app that I know of that she has that's open and public. So that's an interesting that she is not following anybody at all. Allow me to come through with the facts. Okay. So she going off Pinterest. We're going to go off Instagram, the actual social media app. This is Mykelti's Instagram, which I believe Kady Joy is blocked from. It's probably why she went to Pinterest. You could have used one of your fake accounts, Kady. But anyway, look. Mykelti still following Robyn and vice versa. There you have it, folks. There's the facts. There's the real tea, unlike these weird narratives that these quote unquote independent reporters like to put out there. Remember, everything is a narrative at this point. Let's see what I can come up with. And I want you to keep in mind, Mykelti herself has stated, stop watching Kady Joy. She lies and she's vile. Mykelti said she has exploited her brother Garrison's passing and made a lot of money off of it. Kady has. Macy said this. These people in this family and everybody Kady Joy talks about tells people stop watching her. She's vile. So I'm going to echo that. Stop watching her. She's vile. But you can always like and share my video and subscribe to my channel because I'm just saying I'm not vile. Just watch me. Watch how I work. And I also have a vlog channel where you can go watch me and my family live our life real, raw, unedited. Southern Adventures. That's the name of our vlog channel. It is linked in the description of every video. I had to put that shameless plug in there. Thank y'all so much for clicking on this video. I really appreciate it. Also, my tip jar, that's my PayPal, is pinned and linked in the description of every video as well as in my comment section of every video. I'm not going to lie to you and say I need donations or super chats like Kady does for my legal fees because I've talked a lot about people and I've lied to or, lied on people and lied about people. And so now I'm getting sued. So I need y'all to pay my attorney's fees. I'm not saying that. But if you want to donate to the channel because it's weird. I don't get as many clicks and views as she does. And she does nothing but lie. Maybe I need to start lying. Oh, I'm going to figure her out. Okay, until then, stick around because I've got a lot more on the way. Subscribe to The Realness. I love you for watching. I'll see you in my next video or in the comments below.